Meadow, Florida. This is the FAT for SunSuite. What we decided to do before we start the machine up is to just go over the machine a little bit while we're putting the finishing touches on. My name's John Clark. This is Jeff Van Hoos, Vice President of Sales. He's going to go over some of the features of the machine.
Okay, again, welcome to beautiful Meadow, Florida. This is the FAT for SunSuite. What we have here is the ACCI Duo sort. And basically what it is a dual cap sorter. We have basically two sides. We have two 18-inch belts. The left side is doing the 33mm cap, which is on the shorter side. The right-hand side is the 43mm cap, which is actually the taller side. Some of the features that we have on the machine. Basically, this is pretty much a green machine. We do have one little area where we use a little bit of compressed air, but for the most part, everything comes off the regenerative blower, which is in the back. We'll get to that in a second. Right now, basically what we're looking at is we're looking at the two air knives, and those are the blow-off knives that actually blow the caps off, and that is generated by the regenerative air that's actually in the back of the machine. Okay, now we're, again, as you can tell, we are just finishing up some of the little last ends on this. Right now, we also have, if you look at the top of the sorter, you have a high-performance discharge. Okay, basically, that's just a piece that comes off. It's basically a piece of air conveyor that helps take the cap off. Okay, and as we go through the FAT, we're going to show you. You have a cap actual blow-off, which will go over to the top. Which one you want to empty out your caps, you can go ahead and do. Also, there is a cylinder that takes the actual plexiglass in the front, pushes it forward, so if you do have a cap jam, or if you have a broken camper van or whatever, you don't have to actually get up there and do it. You just open the door, everything falls out, you close the door, and everything is right back where it is. So basically, it's a lot of things with safety. You might have guys up there hanging from a ladder, so on and so forth. Same thing with the top discharge. Everything on both sides of the machine is the same. The bottom bin itself is split right down the middle, approximately 25 cubic feet on both sides. So you probably have a pretty good run. In the meantime, you're not going to have to worry about too much because, again, you guys are going to have a pre-feeder. Okay, basically the pre-feeder will be either going to the right side and or the left side via these ports in the top of the bin. Okay. Now we're going to kind of take a walk around the side of the machine here. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at the regenerative blower system. Okay, on the back of the machine here we have a 3 horsepower. It's actually made by Republic. It's a regenerative blower system. And basically what it does is we pipe it up the side and we have 2 valves. You're going to either be running your 43 or you're going to be running your 38 or your 43 or you're going to be running your 33 side. And it's basically that simple. You're either running one side or the other. So very straightforward, all stainless steel piping. Your motors up on top are all totally washed down. And basically, we're within the ISO 900 ISO 9000 spec of what Pepsi looks for. So right now we've got guys just finishing up there. What he's doing on the top there is putting in the overflow, and that actually goes into a box when you want to change your stuff out. As we look at the front of the machine, we have these are the controls for the speed bump. Okay, the speed bump basically you can either make it higher or lower on the speed bump depending on what size cap you have or depending on what type of cap you have. The caps that we're running right now are the Silgan caps that you're going to be seeing in this test. Okay, we also have a quick adjust front cover, front Lexan cover. Also, the Lexan cover itself, if you take the knobs off, it will just actually flip out forward. This way you don't have to take the whole thing off. So it'll flip out forward nice and easy for you. Okay. And again, as we go to the side, you'll see the top speed bump, and then you see the bottom speed bump. All your photo eyes, everything is mounted nicely on the side to get at, wired back through down into the control panel. We'll take a quick look at the control panel. I know it's kind of blocked a little bit here, but very simple, straightforward control panel. You've got an e-stop, and then you've got your panel view you got your e-stop, and then you've got your Allen Bradley panel view 600. Okay, basically touch screen, very simple to run. Basically, you hit your auto, your start, and you go. You have your automatic stop if you need it. You can stop it, jog it. You're going to have one for your right side and one for your left side. Okay, so you're going to have basically two separate programs, one to run the right and one to run the left. Again, very simple, straightforward. We'll get a little chance later on to probably open the panel and take a look at it, but it's all exactly what we talked about, which is the Allen Bradley 1100 on the PLC. All the drives are the PowerFlex 4Ms, the new ones, and basically, everything that was listed that we needed. So you will have an Ethernet connection in here. So it's not going to have any issues. So other than that, it's a pretty straightforward machine, and what we want to do is go ahead, get this over to you on the start. We're going to finish up what we got to do. Give us about an hour, and we're going to come back and we'll let both sides run. We'll show you what we can do. We'll come through the chutes on both sides, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the air conveyor also real quickly, just so if you have any questions on it, we can answer them accordingly. Thank you.
It's going to be a little difficult to hear once we turn the blowers on because of our building, but we'll do the best we can do.